Morning, everybody. Good evening, Mr. X's class. Today we're going to actually talk about the word from yesterday, Tuesday, which was October 6th, because I had my class took a test, computer test, so I didn't do a video yesterday. So the word for yesterday for English 4 was conceive. It's spelled with E-I. So there's a spelling rule you can remember in English with I and E. I before E except after C. That's something that we learned in school. So, and here you have a C. So after the C, it's EI, not IE. After C, put EI. That's a way to remember. Always after C, put EI. It's I before E except after C. And here it's after C. The word conceive has two meanings. So I think the original meaning is number 2. When a woman conceives or conceives a child, she becomes pregnant. So I don't need to explain to you how that happens. I'm sure we're all adults, right? But so based on that, there's this other meaning, to form an idea. An idea is, because I think it's like figurative language. It's kind of like an idea is like a child in your brain. So when you form an idea or a plan in your mind, or imagine something, a new idea, that you can also say conceive for that. And I think it comes from the conceiving a child. But we could talk about conceiving an idea. When you think of a new idea. And here's our sentence which has that meaning number 2. Both of them are verbs, to conceive. So here's a sentence with English, excuse me, writers can use their own experiences as inspiration when they conceive the ideas for new novels. When a writer thinks about a new idea for a new novel, they often use, although it's fiction, they might use some of their own experiences to make a new idea. Spanish, concebir. Word families, so conceivable, so able means, that means we can, it is possible. So it is conceivable, it is possible to conceive. Inconceivable, it's like something we can't even imagine it. So you might say something like, the size of the universe is inconceivable. It's so big that human beings can't even imagine it. Conceivable is the opposite of that. Yes, we can imagine it. And then we have conceivably and inconceivably. And what is that? What does ly mean? What part of speech is that usually?
Adverb.
Adverb, right. And I didn't write the parts of speech here. So adverb for those. These are adjectives. This is also an adjective. Okay, and then this is a noun and this is a noun. So conception is the noun of this. So the conception of an idea is creating a new idea. The conception of a baby is when a woman becomes pregnant. You could talk about when doctors talk about the date of conception when a woman became pregnant. The date that happened. Misconception. Anybody know what mis means?
No.
Close, close. Think about the word mistake.
Como something lost.
Mis means wrong or incorrect. So incorrect. So misconception means a wrong idea about something. You thought you understood, but you didn't understand. You understood it in the wrong way. That's a misconception. So we could say, I need to correct your misconception about this. You don't really understand. I need to explain really the real way something is. You think it's something else, but it's not. Okay, synonyms. For number 1, invent, imagine, or devise. Those are ways to say creating new ideas. We could put create too, but we won't have too many synonyms. For the second one, become pregnant or get pregnant. No antonyms. And when 2 sentences, one with each definition. So you could say, I conceived a new idea for my essay. I thought of a new idea. Or then the second meaning, some couples try for a long time before they conceive, before the woman becomes pregnant. All right, thank you very much. That's it for conceive.